Come on, let's go.
People talk about, why are firefighters so morbid? If we weren't, we'd be in a funny farm. Yeah, it's just part of the job. It's morbidity. It's, you talk about when somebody dies, it's like, yeah, it's a big joke. It has to be. You see it every day. It has to be. So you got to make light of it, or you go nuts.
The one fire, more than any fire that I've ever been involved in that sticks out, is the very first fire I was ever on. It was a basement fire. I just finished firefighter. You know, you're all excited because, like, wow, I've got all this training, I got all this cool gear that I'm wearing. You look like a class act when you show up. And we pull up and we've got this the smoke and everything coming out of this house. Well, it turned out it was a basement fire, so we made entry into this house and we made our way to the basement stairs, see all the fire at the bottom, open up the attack line, knock the fire back, start down the stairs. Well, as in most homes, your stairwell is kind of like a chimney. You get a chimney effect, all the heat and everything coming up. So we made it halfway down the stairwell, and another crew from another engine company had taken out the sliding glass door to bring a second attack line into the basement. Well, the natural thing with fire is if it gets that extra oxygen, it makes it even more volatile. So here we are stuck in this stairwell, and they open this door and all this additional oxygen is fed into the environment, causes the fire to flash, and the one place it's going to go is right up the stairwell at us. So all we see is this gigantic ball of fire coming at us. We all just kind of lay flat back in the stairs with fire blowing up over top of us. To this day I can remember laying there thinking, oh my God, what in the hell have I gotten myself into?
We had a call for a gunshot, heard smoke coming from a building, arrived on scene to have the back of the house on fire. Neighbors came out and said they'd heard a gunshot inside. It wasn't a very big fire, so the fire guys put the fire out, went in, and this guy had shot himself under the chin and was talking to me. Speaking to me, spitting blood and teeth and everything else, but told me he had set his house on fire, told me he had tried to kill himself, and actually lived through it. Blew this whole part of his jaw was gone, but flew him out to shock trauma, and he lived through it. That was my very first call I ever went on, as a matter of fact. Good introduction to EMS, to the fire department.